Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be looking at Civ 6. It just released today and I'm just going to be giving you guys a little overview of is it worth buying, because a lot of people have made the comparison. It's not that different. It's got quite a few differences from Civ 5, but overall the thing I like about it is it's the same like base game just with a lot more stuff added onto it. So here you can see I'm choosing my technologies. You've got Eureka bonuses, which is essentially like when you get a ruin in Civ 5 and it gives you a tech, except this time it's like tailored to a certain research. So let's say if you kill a unit with a slinger, then you get a bit of a boost when you're making or researching archery. So you can see here I'm choosing what I want to build. I had a lot of mines around me. The one thing I like about this game is the way you go and research depends a lot on like your spawn, which wasn't the case in Civ 5. In Civ 5 it'd be, oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and beeline writing and then get my great library. That was kind of like the noob strategy for, hey, I want to win this game. Then you can see the Civilopedia. That shit's huge. I mean, it always is, but I just love looking through that because like it details everything. But some of the main changes in Civ 6, you can see there I got an inspiration for a Civic. Now civics are really cool, same with governments. They're sort of just like, they replace social policies essentially. It's just kind of like another, you can see here I'm in the civics tree. You drag things in, you kind of decide what's best for that slot. You got a little wild card slot down there. So it's nice. I like this more because you can kind of customize it more than you used to. Once again, Civ 5 was very like, oh, you do this, and this is like the best way to go. So for example, if you wanted to go large, you'd go fucking like Liberty. I think it was Liberty. Was it called Liberty? I hope so. I haven't played Civ 5 in a while. So you go Liberty, you go wide. If you wanted to make, small, you'd go Tradition and get a lot of food. But this allows a lot more customization, especially with the governments, as you can see there. But those are unlocked a little bit later in the game. So I'm just gonna, since I got a Eureka, well, I don't have the Eureka yet, and I want to go for the top one. I actually made a mistake here. I didn't realize that the bottom foreign trade one that I already had the Eureka popped for gave you trade routes. So I'm assuming you definitely want to go for that first, because trade routes are obviously very important. So you can see here, I think I click on a monument. No, I got a builder. Okay, I'm not stupid. So I want to build a builder just because fucking show off what they do. I really like what they changed with the builders from workers. They're much better now. Instead of, yeah, you can see here, instead of having multiple things, or instead of just going around being like, oh, 10 turns to build a stable, it's instant, and they have 3 charges and then they die.
No man ever wetted clay. And
then pottery there. So I can just go around here with my builder and grab up all the mines around. It makes it a lot easier early game to kind of like get your footing and get some extra production from all that. So you can see here I have Eureka on the writing, so I go ahead and take that. And yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and make another mine. And then I think I just have him AFK. Alright, let's see. Easy. So now we build a district. Districts are really cool, where if this is a science district, for example, and you want to put it next to a mountain, and I had 2 mountains there, so that gives me a +2 science boost, but you actually choose what tile they're on and you build them. So for example, if you want to make a library, you need to have a science district down. And I really like that. Oh, here's a settler. This kind of tripped me out. This is like a settler view. And the green is where like, oh, you should build a city here. So it's helpful for newer players, but it seems a little unnecessary. And here you have, once again, I'm moving my settler down. It kind of like really obstructs your vision, which was annoying me, but I decided to build on this river next to a couple bananas, and I had some cocoa, and a mountain for my science district. You always want to take into account the terrain around you, because that's very important for your districts. I go ahead here, build some sexy old buildings, and I'm around, I believe, Japan and England, and you don't really get to see that right now, but that comes into play quite a bit. The UI is quite new, and I actually really like the new UI.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
So there was the Hanging Gardens. They have really cool like little Wonders movies that pop up, and you build them on their own individual tiles. I really like that. It's honestly one of my favorite parts, just because like your city looks so cool when you're in the modern era and you have 15 wonders like across all your civilization. It just looks so nice. Plus with the districts around, the cities look great. Oh, here England declared war on me out of nowhere, which was quite the surprise because I didn't even realize they were like near me. So they are just attacking my city with so many warriors. Now the thing about the AI in this Civ is there's no longer in the ancient era, and yeah, just the ancient era, there's no longer a warmonger penalty. So now they have an incentive to want to go and attack you, because the AI would be rational in Civ 5 and say, oh, if I go in here and attack, then the whole world's going to hate me till like the modern era. But now you're going to be getting attacked a lot more. On the Civ Reddit, there's been a whole lot of people like, I just got killed by England on turn 5, what the fuck is this? And I find it really funny. I luckily was barely able to send down, I think I had a hoplite and I had this chariot, a heavy chariot, so they got my city really low just by fucking barraging it with warriors. It was very surprising. But archers also were very good, and I was getting attacked by barbarians too. So.
Politics is the art of the possible.
Here we go with a quick government change. So I went oligarchy just because of I was panicking in the middle of war, and it has the most wartime bonuses that might not be the best. Okay, I'm not an expert at this game. I played a lot of Civ 5, so kind of using my reason. So you can see here, once again, pulling into different things. You've got city-state, shit, forgot what it's called. City-states, and you can, delegate, is that what it's called? Whatever. You send, like, shit to your city-states, and they give you, rewards. I think Zanzibar in this game gave me 2 science when I sent one to them. So it's just kind of like a trade route, but, not really a trade route. So look how low my city is here. I'm actually getting demolished. But then my archer came in and destroyed everyone, so that was very nice. And I can't even tell the difference between Greece, because I'm Greece currently, even though it doesn't look like Greece, because I'm playing as one of the alternate leaders, because I really like that too, the different leaders for Civs. But you can't even tell the difference between Greece and England, so it was a little bit annoying. And I was building an encampment here, and I didn't realize at the time, but encampments are really cool. They're like little forts. I like that. It's very nice. And there's England forward settling me. There we go. So here I have a great person. This isn't in the middle of me getting fucked by England. I have a great person, and they're really cool in this. I think I show you the great person tab in a little bit. So this guy, he gives you 3 Eurekas out of nowhere, but he has to be on a district. So here you can see the Great Persons tab. You like gain favor with them, and then you can call them, or you can buy them instantly, which is very cool. Then next turn, you can see I move him because and my second city, my district was destroyed. So England's been fucking me up real bad. You can see that I'm kind of pushing them back now because archers are extremely good.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women.
So I move my great person up here. It's really nice. Real nice. You know, put him on the science district and use his special ability down there. And then go 3 Eurekas. So very helpful. I really like that. It's a lot more, I guess, intuitive than the whole.
The Lord
put
made
this
us
down
all
and you
out
get
of
more
iron.
science.
Then he turns up the heat
Shut the hell up, Sean Bean.
to forge some of us into steel.
And next, England suddenly, after I pushed back all their forces, wanted peace with me. So, I guess I made peace with them. They forward said me, which is a little annoying. But they offered me like a luxury, 9 gold per turn, and like 30 gold per turn, or sorry, 30 gold, which was surprisingly a lot. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain. But that's it. I really recommend you guys get this game. It's very good so far. This game I've played through like the modern era already. So I'm really liking it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see some more videos, comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.